Carlos and Isabella, and he doesn't understand it. It's hard for him.
Pa, I promise I will do right by little Joe, but this wasn't the usual me wanting to see Isabella. Something's happened. Isabella had a sweetheart, a childhood sweetheart, Bertito.
We've all had childhood sweethearts.
This was different. She said she was in love with him.
That's a feeling with all kinds of meaning.
But their families were very close, and I think they expected them to, well, end up together. Then she found out he was killed in the war.
Poor Isabella. She's lost so many who were dear to her.
But that's just it, Pa. It turns out Bertito's alive.
Austin's snores are worse than thunder. Hey, do I ever snore like that?
No.
Come on, little Joe, don't be mad. There's just some things going on right now that, well...
that I don't understand.
Well, yeah.
How do you know I wouldn't?
It's complicated. It has to do with Isabella and...
Don't worry. She loves you.
How do you know?
It's that look that girls get. It's different than the way Tess looks at Haas.
You think?
Yeah.
Hey. What do you say we all go fishing tomorrow?
Really?
Really?
Gosh! That would have been about a 10-pounder, maybe bigger.
A mere minnow compared to El Monstro.
What's El Monstro?
Only the biggest fish in this whole pond.
Who told you that?
Isabella. She and Carlos and their pa used to try and catch him. Senor Rivera hooked him a few times, but he's one smart fish.
You mean he'd break loose?
Well, sometimes he'd just have a tug-of-war until the line snapped. So finally, Senor Rivera changed to a line that ocean fishermen use to hook tuna.
And that what's his name? Broke that.
I told you he was a smart fish. When he hooked onto that, El Monster just took it deep and dragged the line across some sharp rocks until it cut clear through.
Gosh, no wonder nobody ever caught him.
But then again, little Joe, that fish never went up against a cartwright.
You gotta go.
Hey, don't worry. You and I'll come back this afternoon.
Adam, you think we're gonna catch El Monstro?
I think we could give it a good try.
You mean that? You promise?
Promise.
Don't you think it's time to let bygones be bygones? It's how good men get on in this world.
Well, maybe good men doesn't mean the same thing to everyone.
Oh, we just had a little misunderstanding. Why don't you come on down to the hotel and see if that gal ain't got a big smile on her face now that you've settled in?
Sorry, but I have to pick something up at Horowitz's.
Well, I'm real sorry that you boys saw fit to quit me. I just want you to know my door's always open.
Thanks.
Showing up. Well, it looks like we're going to have quite a party tonight for that pretty gal of yours. Somebody must have lost my invite.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I meant what I said, Adam. Successful men don't look back. We had ourselves an argument. That don't mean we don't have a future.
I wouldn't bet on that either.
One golden opportunity can make you a rich man. That's what happened for me.
Yeah, and a bad choice or an illegal one can make you poor or land you in jail. I heard those happen to you too. Besides, I'm not looking to get rich, Jack. I'm looking to build a life like my pa by working hard.
Hard work's a virtue.
Now, is that sour face because of something special, Jack, or is it just something that happens when you're near a business that don't cheat folks?
I surely hope that Eagle Station appreciates having a woman with your good looks and your charming wit. I certainly do.
What do you want, Jack?
Much as I admire your truly suspicious nature, it's misplaced this time.
Prove it.
Since you and Miss Orwitz are in charge of Senorita Rivera's party, I just want you to know that an invite would be considered a very special favor. One worthy of a very generous thank you.
That's all. That what I think it is? Isabella's gift. Let me wishing it was me you're crazy about.
Shelby.
I'm just being honest, Ruth.
Rest easy, Mrs. Orchbooth.
Well, the way you love that gal, I know it's got to be something romantic.
Oh, Shelby. A gift from a young man to the woman he loves can be only two things.
Illuminate me, Ruth.
Well, it must be something dear to her, and it must be from his heart. Trust me, your gift is perfect.
Well, Ruth ought to know. She's the only woman I know who's got a man who loves her to pieces.
There you are.
Morning, Tess.
Isabella isn't with me, Adam. Hoss said you'd gone to town on an errand. I told her we just might run into you, but she decided to stay home anyway. Could be that Caleb wanted to show her how to twirl a rope.
Caleb?
Mm-hmm. Our new hand. The cutest Texas drawl. You ought to hear him say, Isabella. He's about 60 and toothless. Welcome.
在个峡谷里，在个山洞里，踩着个矿，活个矿工 49
Help sing. Is Adam back yet?
No, not yet, little Joe. Day's plans change. Not fishing plan, only work plan. Hoss and your father must repair broken fence in West Pasture. Adam had errand in town, but we'll meet you at pond as he promised.
Thanks. For a minute, I thought...
I know, but everything all right. Come, look. Fresh Chinese herbs from my garden.
What are you going to use them for?